No one saw this coming from China. Not the West, not Tesla, not even the battery insiders who live and breathe this tech. Yet here it is, 800 miles on a single charge. Not a concept, not a lab demo, a real product hitting the market this year. This isn't a small upgrade. It's not a minor tweak to lithium-ion. This is a knockout blow to every automaker still clinging to outdated battery chemistry. And the timing? Ruthless. Strategic. China isn't catching up anymore. They're taking control. Behind closed doors, a little-known Chinese company, WeLion New Energy, pulled off what the world thought was still a decade away. No leaks, no hype, no whispers, just a sudden bombshell. One day experts were debating if solid-state batteries could arrive by 2030. The next, China rolled out a semi-solid-state cell with over 500 Wh/kg, a figure that makes Tesla's 4680 cells look ancient. This isn't competition, it's annihilation. The industry's first reaction? Shock. Then silence. Then panic. Even Tesla's are /D, after years of struggling to bring their next-gen cells to mass production, just got leapfrogged. Battery Day. Old news. Before the lobbyists and spin doctors bury this story, hit like, share, and subscribe, because the truth won't wait. The implications are staggering. For the first time, 800 miles of range fits inside a normal sedan, no bulky packs, no wasted space, no rare earth mining from halfway around the globe. This is more than efficiency. It rips up the rulebook for design, weight balance, engineering, and supply chains. Cars that once fought to reach 400 miles now double that distance with ease. And the cost, that's the part no one was ready to hear. Because this isn't a startup fantasy. It's state-backed, military-funded, and already in pre-production. The company behind this revolution, WeLion, isn't some Silicon Valley darling. It's a deep tech R/&D powerhouse forged inside China's national labs, partnered with the People's Liberation Army, and embedded in a tight-knit web of industrial alliances. It doesn't do public demos. It doesn't chase venture capital. It builds breakthroughs in silence, then scales them at warp speed. Their partner? NIO, China's premium EV brand, often called the Tesla of the East. But after this, that nickname may no longer apply, because Tesla's not the benchmark anymore. The new benchmark is NIO's ET7, a sleek electric sedan that will ship this year with WeLion's 150 kilowatt-hours semi-solid battery, offering real-world range close to 1,000 kilometers. Not lab estimates, not test track fantasies. Verified range on Chinese highways under normal conditions. And they're not stopping there. Sources inside BYD and XPeng, China's other EV giants, confirm early talks to adopt the tech. Licensing deals are on the table. Battery pack integration is being explored. A wave of adoption is about to crash across Asia, while the West is still debating how to build 250-mile EVs without nickel shortages. But the real weapon behind this tech isn't just chemistry. It's architecture. WeLion's battery uses a semi-solid-state lithium design, a blend of solid-state stability with the manufacturability of liquid cells. It's the best of both worlds. Safe, scalable, and radically more powerful. And unlike vaporware from Western startups, it's already been certified for road use. With 360 Wh/kg at the pack level, it leaves behind not just Tesla, but also every major Korean and Japanese cell maker. LG, SK, Panasonic, all now trailing in both energy density and charging speed. That insane capacity comes from one critical design choice. Investors, they're fleeing. Capital is flowing out of solid-state darlings like Quantum Cape and into semi-solid battery firms no one in the West could even pronounce last month. Overnight, balance sheets shifted. Automaker CEOs are being dragged into war rooms. PR departments are rewriting press releases. Entire R/&D budgets are being torched and reassigned. Internal roadmaps shredded. Because this isn't a product launch. This is a paradigm shift. And it's not hype. It's FOMO weaponized at industrial scale. A technological panic attack sweeping across continents. Because no one wants to be the last brand with 2022-era lithium when customers now expect 2030 performance by Christmas. The timeline just shattered. NIO's ET7 sedan, fitted with this very battery, isn't coming in 5 years. It's 6 months away. Prototypes are already running test loops under real-world conditions. What was once next gen is now next quarter. And BYD rumors say they've been quietly building salt-based packs into their flagship Han sedan. Xiaomi, the smartphone giant turned EV newcomer, reportedly has a 700-mile model in stealth mode. They're not guessing, they're deploying. Meanwhile, American startups that once led battery headlines, Solid Power, SCS, Quantum Cape, now look like cassette tape companies watching Spotify go live. And the rules, they're useless now. Regulatory agencies can't keep up with the tech. Vehicle certifications, range ratings, import standards, all built for a world that just got deleted. Governments are still talking about lithium subsidies while China's shipping post-lithium vehicles by the container load. This isn't a transition. It's a rupture. And it wasn't Tesla. It wasn't Toyota. It wasn't Volkswagen or Ford. It was a Chinese lab no one was watching. A room full of silent engineers. No launch events, no live streams, just breakthroughs behind closed doors until the tech was undeniable. And now the rest of the world is chasing shadows. Because if this battery works as claimed, and all signs say it does, then everything we know about EVs, economics, and global energy just became outdated in the span of one fiscal quarter. Your $60,000 EV might be worth $20,000 in trade overnight. Your local charging network may not even be needed if 900 miles becomes the new standard. Your government's lithium subsidies, useless in a sodium world. And here's the twist no one saw coming. This wasn't about beating Elon. This wasn't even about cars. It was about resource independence, about control, about geopolitical leverage in the age of electrification. Because the moment you no longer need cobalt from Congo, or nickel from Indonesia, or lithium from South America, you're free, economically, strategically, permanently. And China just declared that freedom first. The rest of the world's still tethered to an outdated playbook built on scarce metals, fragile supply chains, and hopeful projections. But hope doesn't drive revolutions. Chemistry does. And this chemistry just detonated everything. They won't teach this in business school. They won't broadcast it on cable news. And they definitely don't want you to be ahead of the curve. So before they rewrite the headlines, before lobbyists bury the next breakthrough, like, share and subscribe. Because the future doesn't wait for permission.